Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us today for a very special Costa Cruises webinar. My name is Anna. I'm an industry relations specialist here at CLIA, and I'm going to just quickly go through some housekeeping before introducing our presenter. The webinar will run about 45 minutes with time for questions at the end. Please feel free to type your questions into the questions module of the webinar, and we'll get to them at the conclusion of the presentation. This webinar is being recorded and will be posted on CLIA's YouTube channel, which is CLIA Global. And with that, it is my pleasure to introduce our presenter, Mandy McBride. Mandy has been the Manager of Strategic Partnerships for Costa Cruises since 2012. In this role, she's responsible for the development and implementation of sales and marketing plans, as well as growth opportunities within North America. Prior to joining Costa, Mandy held positions at Airlines Reporting Corporation and Mailpound, a travel industry marketing company. And in the past, Mandy has held various positions in the insurance and hospitality industry and has also obtained her certification to teach high school business. And finally, my last announcement, very exciting, is that Costa is generously giving away $50 Amex gift cards to 2 lucky winners. So please stay tuned through the end of the webinar for the opportunity to win one of these 2 fabulous prizes. And with that, take it away, Mandy.
Thank you so much, Anna, and thank you all for joining to listen today. I'm really excited today to kind of go over Costa in general, but specifically focus on our newest ship, our flagship, the Costa Smeralda. She debuted in December of 2019, so we're really excited to speak to her today. I'm going to walk through a picture tour. We have a great video online, but I know they don't come through as well on webinars, so I'm going to take you through her. As Anna said, I am the Manager of Strategic Partnerships for Costa Cruises. We are a small team here in North America. I'm actually one of 3 out in the sales field for Costa North America. So I cover accounts all over the US and Canada. I'm based in New Jersey, but would love to get out to as many places and offices as possible. So if you're ever having an event, please reach out to me. We do our best to divide and conquer with our small sales team here. So if you are interested in learning more about Costa and getting more involved, I'd love to hear from you after the presentation. So moving right into it, Costa Today, if you're not as familiar with us, we are the international brand of Camival Corporation. We are Europe's #1 cruise line and North America's preferred cruise line for those that are truly looking for that authentic European cruise vacation from start to finish. Those that are really looking to be immersed in the culture. We are Italy's largest travel company overall. We have 12 ships currently in our fleet in North America. All of them are non-smoking, and I like to bring that up. That's been since 2012. All are non-smoking on the interior spaces. Even in the casino, the only place is if it has a cigar lounge on board, that's the only place that smoking is prohibited on the interior spaces. New era, new Costa. So we have since rolled from cruising Italian style to Italy's finest. Within the last 1.5 to 2 years. So we have been partnering with high-end Italian brands such as Ferrari Sparkling Wine, Italy Coffee, Nutella, Barilla, really updating our shopping brands on board. And we want to bring the best of Italy at sea when you're sailing with Costa. So you're going to get that when you sail with us. It's fleet-wide. So on board, what can you expect? I always like to make sure I mention customer qualification. It's always important, but specifically important for a brand like Costa because we're not as well known here in North America like the big brands are. We just don't have that first marketing budget to be out there on TV commercials, etc. So we're more of a niche player here in North America, whereas in Europe, about 8 out of 10 people take a cruise on Costa. So we're more well known there. That's the brand to go to over in Europe. But for us, it takes asking 1 or 2 more qualifying questions to make sure they would be a good fit for our brand, making sure they're aware there's going to be 5 different languages spoken on board, for instance. We don't want people to get on board and be in complete culture shock. Number 1, they're not going to enjoy their cruise. Number 2, they're going to be just totally taken by surprise. So we want to make sure that they're properly qualified and they're looking for that multicultural, multilingual experience. You're going to meet people from all over the world. I'm still, from my first Costa cruise back in 2012, still in contact through Facebook with a couple we met in Germany and Costa Rica. So it's truly unique in that sense. The 5 languages spoken on board are Italian, French, English, German, and Spanish as the 5 main languages. And when I first heard that, I was like, wow, I'm going to be completely overwhelmed. But we do a fantastic job of keeping the announcements to a minimum, first of all. All the emergency drill announcements are done in all 5 languages, of course, but your program, your day at sea, your menu is all in your native language, and you have a host on board that greets you and your guests. As soon as you step on board, it greets you, lets you know you can go to them throughout the entire cruise with any questions that you have. And our staff is trained in all 5 languages, where they must take, pass, and complete courses in all 5 languages. So just want to make sure I mention of that. Some people are a little hesitant based on that, but nothing to be worried about. Fun, festive, cosmopolitan ambiance. Again, for those really looking for that full, uninterrupted international experience and immersion from start to finish. We're not for those that are looking for that American floating hotel amusement park vibe. Again, for those really looking to dive into culture and experience new experiences when they sail with us. So, as I mentioned, we are a niche cruise line here in North America. We feel that we're a solution that fulfills multiple niche needs based on key selection factors. Here's a couple of the niches that we feel fit our products well. Destination collectors, because of global itineraries that we offer. Foodies, because of our Italian and international cuisine on board. Wine lovers, we have an expansive collection of international wines served on board. History buffs and cultural immersion seekers, because again, our itineraries to historic destinations. Music lovers, festive atmosphere. We have multiple venues, not only in the theater, but throughout the ship. We do a great job of appealing to, different languages. Again, that comes into effect because we do have to appeal to so many. I call it Vegas style entertainment on board, because we it could be an Italian opera singer, it could be American music being played. King and Queens of Pop and Rock is a show that we just introduced. We have shows, The Voice of the Sea we introduced, so I'll get into that in a second. Spa lovers, we have an award-winning Samsara spa program on board, definitely an upsell opportunity, but our spa is absolutely fantastic. We were actually the first cruise line to introduce spa accommodation concepts on board. So highly recommend you take a look at our spa program. Art lovers, we have over 5,000 original masterpieces between our fleet, and then plain old people watchers, because our ships are designed for that international guest blend, and who doesn't love good people watching sometimes? So our culinary experience, we have really stepped up our game in this arena. Bruno Barberi, he's a 5-star Michelin awarded chef. He has joined our fleet within, I guess, the last year and a half, completely revamped our menus. We are really looking to get our guests involved. So whether it be your guests are involved in creating their own mozzarella flavor and pairing it with different wines on board, or whether they get involved in Bravo Chef the show and Bravo Chef the battle. The show is where our chefs come out on the large theater stage with large cameras projecting down, and they demonstrate step by step how to create authentic Italian dishes, or they can enter to compete for bragging rights for the day, for Bravo Chef for the day, with their cooking skills. So again, for those foodie clients, I would mention that. We also have things such as Pacific Fusion. We have teppanyaki, hibachi style, casual burger bars, pizzerias, gelato on board. So a lot of different options depending on the ship, which I'll get into in a second as well. I'm really excited to mention our For Good Food program that we just rolled out recently, where we're aiming to reduce onboard food waste by at least 50%. And we donate to the local communities that are in need that we visit. So I'm happy to say that we are well above that 50%, and we're really excited about this initiative and going to continue it. So Costa for the small cruisers, I get this all the time. Is Costa good for kids? Do you have a kids club? Absolutely. These are my 2 little ones, Landon and Madison. She was 6 months old on her first cruise, so my little one, he's been on 4 cruises now, so in his 4 years of life, so lucky little man. But the kids club is fantastic. It's the Squok Kids Club. We have just added Peppa Pig within the last year, and recently PJ Masks. So I don't know if anybody has kids or grandkids, but we watch Peppa every morning. Very familiar with her, but she has lunch and dinner with the kids, takes pictures, goes on treasure hunts, etc. And she's an international sensation, so she fits perfect with our cruise line. We also have Princess or Captain for the day, so get hair, makeup, nails done, all dressed up, parade around the ship, or you can get full captain's outfit, as you see below on the left. They get to meet with the captain, learn about navigation, get their picture taken. So a couple of just unique experiences that I wanted to point out. So our entertainment, as I mentioned, Vegas style entertainment, anything from juggling, magicians, mimes, acrobats, dance. We have a casino, a two-story disco. We have the Voice at Sea show that we've launched last year, and it's a huge hit, and it's fleet-wide. So again, with the guest involvement, they can enter to compete on the Voice at Sea, much like the TV show The Voice. And we have judges and the chairs that turn around. They work with our entertainment team throughout the entire week. So really fun getting people involved. We have a shopping gallery, Star Laser, 4D Cinema, Aqua Park. We have different themed nights, whether it be the red, green, and white night, the white night, Italian Carnival night. So something for everybody within our ship. We have lots to do. So introducing the Costa Smeralda. Now I'm going to really dive into and give you a tour of the Smeralda. She is our largest ship at 182,700 gross tons, 6,554 guests. Total capacity, 64% of the cabins are balconies. And as I mentioned, she arrived December of 2019. And she's one of the first superliners in the world fueled by liquefied natural gas, the cleanest burning fossil fuel in the world. So we are so excited to welcome her to our fleet and be our new flagship. So with her, she has an all-new cabin and ship design. So different than the rest of our fleet. The ship's name pays tribute to the Emerald Coast in northern Sardinia in the Med. So it's really known to be one of the more beautiful and natural environment famous destinations. Each deck is inspired by different locations, whether it be Venice, Rome, Palermo, Bellagio. So you can tell by the decor on which locations being represented on that deck. Stylish furnishings created by Italian designers, of course. And she will be in the Med doing 8 days, 7 nights out of Savona, Marseille, Barcelona, and Civitavecchia. Fantastic itinerary. If you have guests that are looking to get over to the Med, we are there year-round. Sometimes it's 5, 6 ships sailing in the Med. So when other cruise lines are pulling out for the winter, we are still there. So it's a great time, especially in those shoulder seasons. I like to remind people that, of course, airfare is a little cheaper. It's less crowded. The weather's still really good. Cruise fare is going to be a little cheaper than the summer months. So if you have people that are looking to get over there and are a little bit more budget conscious, I would definitely point that out as an option for them. So just to give you perspective on our accommodations, we have outside cabins with an ocean view, 164 of them, 788 inside, about 1,500 with an ocean view balcony. We have a new category on the Smeralda, the cabin with the terrace by the sea. We have 106 cabins. We have suites with ocean view balcony, 20. We have grand suites with ocean view balcony, 8. And we have ADA cabins available as well at 33 cabins available. So I'm going to flip through some pictures again. Please reach out with any questions, whether it be at the end of the presentation or afterwards. I will provide my email. But going to just flip through some pictures of the cabins as well as restaurants and venues on board, so you have an idea, you get a better idea of what she looks like. So cabin with the terrace by the sea, as I said, a new category, kind of gives this intermediate sunroom area, which is great, especially with 2 people. But if you have 3 or 4, it's even better because you have that extra little room. So here's perspective looking out from that middle sunroom and looking in from the balcony. And then our suite, so a sitting area, here's the bedroom area, and then of course, a beautiful bathroom. And this is looking out to the balcony and then looking in from the balcony. And then of course, ocean view and inside. So moving to our restaurants, we have so many different options on board the Smeralda. Here's an overview of our food experiences. We have 4 main restaurants, 4 food courts, including a new family restaurant, which I will touch on in a bit. We have 2 dedicated restaurants, one for suite guests and one for our Pearl Diamond guests that are part of our Costa Club. We have 5 4-fee restaurants, 4 themed bars, And then all of our main restaurants are turned into cold buffets to be offered during lunches as well. And there's also an a la carte service for hot dishes, which is served by our waiters for free, of course, in our main restaurants. So diving into and give you more of an idea of the style on board, here's one of our main restaurants on deck 5. Of course, included, it's modern, contemporary, really elegant atmosphere. And then we have another restaurant, main restaurant, included as well. This is kind of more stylish, a little bit more retro in furnishings. And this is on deck 6. Then our other main restaurant, this is kind of neat. It's a themed, features 5 different themed areas. So there's a kitchen, an entrance, the garden, the living room. So you can choose where you would like to dine, what kind of theme you want for that day. And this is on deck 6 as well. Deck 7 is the last of our 4 main restaurants. Different patterns and decor elements are incorporated here. And you can actually see, you can have a sea view from the stern of the ship at this restaurant. Now here's the main restaurant buffet. Again, you can see the different stations. We have a pasta station, a meat station, a vegetable area, a seafood area, and a pastry area. So they'd like to break it up. One of our dedicated restaurants, the Panorama, this is for suites, dedicated to our suite guests. A little bit finer dining experience. And then we have the Bella Vista. So this is dedicated to our Pearl Diamond tier Costa Club, our highest level Costa Club members. They have a restaurant on deck 8. So this is what I was talking about, the family restaurant. This is a buffet restaurant for families. It's the first restaurant on a ship completely dedicated to families, and it's located near the kids' play area on deck 16. And it gives the guests the opportunity to taste the dishes that are offered in the main restaurant, but in a more casual environment, and offers more kid-friendly choices as well in addition. So this is dedicated for families with children 3 to 6 on board, and you have to register to dine here, but it's a great option. The play area, you know, it's right over here next to, you see these tables and chairs. So the parents can have an extra glass of wine or a cocktail, or enjoy a cappuccino while their kids are done eating. They can go off and play where the parents are still able to see them. Our pizza restaurant on deck 8. It is for a fee. There is pizza within the buffet area, but this is if you want more of that experience with a waiter. You get to choose from one of 14 different authentic Italian pizzas, whole pizzas, a salad, beverage, and dessert. I believe it's about $8 per person, so just another option. So this is what I wanted to bring up for, again, the foodies. We have a lab restaurant on board. Really excited. It's on deck 8, and it's a new format where the chef can really interact with the guests. And you see these stations up here? The guests can choose from 3 different classes right now. Gourmet and 1, 2, 3, where you can pair wines, cheeses, cold cuts, chocolates, or a mystery box where you cut, cook, and knead. Or you are the full experience with the chef, really step-by-step, hands-on workshop. It's a full culinary experience. So if they would like to be involved in the process of creating their dinner, I would highly suggest that you touch on the lab restaurant. It's a new experience for us. We don't have this on any of our other ships. So really excited to make sure you are aware of this. The teppanyaki, again, the hibachi style live chef performance, again, on deck 8, we have this option as well. So bars and nightlife, we have a lot of different bars on board, as you can see, on deck 6, 7, 8, 16, 18, 17. So we have a lot to choose from. We have our jazz club with cocktails on deck 6, and a little bit more elegant. We have our this is on deck 6 as well. Oh, this is our main dance floor, sorry. So of course, Italians love to dance, so they do the dance lessons during the day, and then you can practice what you've learned at night. We do a lot of dance groups on board. So our dance floor is one of the largest at sea. That being said, our casino is a little bit smaller than the other Carnival Corp brands just because we made our dance floor larger. So live music's here, dancing, cocktails. Our disco bar, our two-story disco bar, always something happening here. Of course, cocktails offered as well, but always something happening here. And when there's not an event here, there could be a teen event here, kids event here. We do a lot of events in our disco. Some outdoor bars, very casual, cocktails on deck 7. And I just wanted to walk you through to give you some idea of what the ship looks like. We have a fantastic video online within our marketing toolbox that you can access as well. Our casino bar is right outside the casino, of course. Deck 7. Our piano bar is one of my favorite spots. Of course, cocktails as well. So this is located kind of in the reception area. Breakfast all day long snacks are offered. Very casual environment. As you can see, the hospitality desk is here, kind of in the main hub of the ship, so to speak. Our sports bar, so for all of those that don't want to miss out on any games or sporting events, you can grab them here. And our beach club bars, located outside and inside on deck 16. Coffee, soft drinks, cocktails are served at both. And our pool deck bar, coffee, soft drinks, and cocktails here as well on deck 18. And then, of course, our elite coffee bar. This is 4C, gourmet coffees all day long, pastries and light lunch dishes are included. They are free. So on deck 6. Our Capri bar, American style bar, signature cocktails and snacks, gourmet pizza slices, cold and hot dishes offered. So you can see there's tons of options on board. Our gelateria, so this is on deck 8, ice cream and pastry parlor. Of course, ice cream, pastries, chocolates. I believe there's 18 different chocolate flavors, 12 different gelato flavors. So this is where you get your sweet tooth fulfilled on deck 8. And then we also have another one on deck 17 by the pool area. So you won't miss the sweets. Our Ferrari Sparkling Bar, signature outlet for the sparkling inspired wine and signature cocktails. Nutella on Costa. This is our first Nutella parlor that we have on one of our ships. So we're really excited. Crepes, muffins, croissants, fruit skewers are also served here. And then our spritz bar, signature cocktails, snacks, peanuts, right there with the sea view as well. Our Venetian bar, so wine and typical Venetian finger food known, fish, meat, vegetarian. So you can see as you walk through the ship, kind of different themed areas that appeal to different tastes. We have a lasagna and bruschetta buffet bar and a salad bar buffet. So we have Italian lasagna and bruschetta and salad bar buffet, cooked vegetables. That's on deck 17 and 18. And then we have the Salty Beach. This is a street food outlet. It's near the pool and sun deck zone. It is for a fee, but it offers lunch and afternoon street food, Italian and international, vegetarian, fish, meat, sweet, smoothies, a little bit more casual. So sustainability is obviously important on a ship, especially like Smeralda, who's powered by liquefied natural gas. So we have, of course, things like the lab restaurant. We have our For Good food program, like I mentioned, that's eliminating, reducing the waste more than 50% currently. So we're really excited about that. And we're constantly using new systems. We have a new, it's called the Winnow system. We have an efficient management system that measures and verifies ingredients. So again, allowing us to reduce the waste on board. Entertainment, the show is always on. We have a lot of different entertainment on board the Smeralda. So whether it be pop and hip hop dancers, an acrobatic duo, again, guest involvement whether they compete on The Voice at Sea or Bravo Chef. They have the opportunity to attend rehearsals now. This is the first we've ever done this. Workshops on basics of makeup, theater, dance, music, and improv. We have the Costa digital fleet games that you can play on tablets, etc., on the big screen by the pool. The Trilogy Show, it's a love story series presented throughout the entire cruise. Acrobatic show with 9 acrobats, flash mobs, hip-hop dance shows, Bollywood and rockmanic themed parties, virtual bands, the disco. Again, as I mentioned, the Kids Club. We have something new on the Smeralda with the Kids Club. It's called the Luna Club. Minnie and Maxie, there's 9 qualified nannies with dedicated times, 8 kids max, that you can reserve a time. That also open times for families to come and enjoy that space together. And then we break it up into Minnie, 3 to 6, Maxie, 7 to 11, Teen Junior, 12 to 14, and Teen, 15 to 17 years. So as you can imagine, workshops, pool parties, the digital game for the teens, we keep the kids very busy. So the Colosio, this is the main beating heart of the ship. As you can see back here, if you look, the entrance to the 2 main dedicated restaurants, and then all of our themes, whether it be the Illy Coffee Bar, Camp Free Bar, they're kind of all surrounding this. This is where a lot of entertainment happens as well. It's 6, 7, and 8 decks in the middle of the ship. So again, beating heart of the ship. This is our theater. So this is 6 and 7, 2-story theater, music, entertainment, night parties, music shows, comedians. And we have the first museum of Italian design on ship, which is kind of neat. It celebrates Italian design, taste. There's cultural and entertainment activities offered here. So really the history of Italy on board. And our casino, we have everything that you would expect. 106 gaming machines, blackjack, roulette, you name it, deck 7. And then the game room specifically for the teens. It's open to everybody, of course, but a lot of the teens hang out here. Obviously, basketball games, you name it, Pac-Man, etc., air hockey. So like I said, the teenagers have option to workshops, interactive entertainment on board. There's a pop and hip hop group, Quantum XXL. So again, they will be completely entertained throughout the whole cruise. Communal lounging plaza. This is where street food and music and artists are. Again, very just another casual atmosphere on board. So here's the Luna Park, just to give you some perspective on pictures for children aged 1 to 3. Again, with those dedicated times with 9 nannies. So sleep options with the cribs, diaper changing, etc. And this just goes over it more in depth. So 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. It is 10 euros per hour. And then you get a discount if you have brothers and sisters. And they can't be left more than 3 hours consecutive. So the Never Ending Summer Beach Club, absolutely beautiful design here. This is deck 16 and 17. Food and beverages available, sunbathing, swimming, relaxing. There's DJ parties, live bands, pool parties, LED walls with interactive entertainment programs. And the area includes a Nutella bar, the Gelateria, outdoor bars, Salty Beach Cafe, central seawater pool with glass ceiling. So it's also UV light filtered dome with natural light but no sunburn. So that's a plus for me. So just absolutely stunning design on board. Here again, just an aerial shot. This is actually, they call the Spanish Stairs. A lot of entertainment is done here as well. There's a large screen here. And then you can see the glass walkway around. Absolutely beautiful open air activities, night parties here, DJs. And here's our aqua park on deck 17 and 18, 4 water slides and pools. And then our sports deck area, multi-sports field, jockeying track on deck 18. Our outdoor pool, one of them. So you can see there's this one has 2 pools in the area, food and beverage obviously available, sunbathing, entertainment programs. And deck 18, another pool sun deck. And our spa on board. Wanted to highlight some of the treatments that we have. Absolutely, we have a full beauty salon, gym, sauna. We have some 16 treatment rooms on board the Smeralda, and we have something new, the salt and snow relaxation rooms, which I am totally going to take advantage of when I'm on board. But we have couples massages, mother-daughter massages, father-son massages, snow room, manicure, pedicure, you name it. We have teeth whitening. We have pretty much everything you can imagine on board in our spa area. We have a complete onboard gym and onboard retail area, of course. And then our pricing model. So I wanted to make sure that you are aware of our pricing. We have updated this, I believe it was 2018 of April, that we updated our pricing to try to simplify it. So we have 3 main categories. We have basic, comfort, and suite. So our basic is really for those just looking to get on board, the lowest fare possible. It's going to be a guaranteed cabin, so you don't have choice in terms of where on the ship you are located. You have stricter option terms. You have stricter cancellation fees, 15% right off the bat. No 10% future cruise credit. It's not combinable with any offers. So no choice of dining, etc. So you just want to get on the ship. That's basic. Comfort, Comfort Classic, and Comfort Premium. The main difference is Comfort Premium, you get that 10% future cruise credit. You also get choice of dining time at time of booking, which is big, especially if people are booking with multiple families. You want to make sure that you're dining together. You also get 24-hour room service, get continental breakfast and cabin, and of course all of your Costa Club points. And both now, the Classic and Premium, get the Brinziamo drink package included, which is amazing. So just wanted to make sure I point this out if you are not aware. Suite, of course, you're going to get the deluxe treatment. Our highest level drink package, the Intidore, is included. 1 day in spa access is included. Of course, 10% off cruise credit, choice of dining, 24-hour room service, etc. And all your Costa Club points. And you get that restaurant that is dedicated for suite guests. So I want to give you a high-level overview. I have this in a PDF format. You can also find it on our marketing toolbox on CostaExtra.com. So this is our new booking platform. We have since rolled from CostaClick.com to CostaExtra.com. I do have a video here that gives you an overview of how to use it. I'm not going to play it because of the webinar capabilities, but we do have tutorials on how to use the Costa Extra tool. Within Costa Extra, we have our new Costa Academy, so you can learn all things Costa. We previously did not have a travel partner academy, and we have since, within the last 6 months, rolled this out. So we're really excited. There's 3 different modules that you can complete, learn everything from our ships, destinations, excursions, etc. We do offer attractive FAM and agent rates, so we're trying to get the fall finalized, but we should have a couple dates that we're going to offer FAMs on. And then agent rates, we typically don't publish many, but if you are interested in a specific cruise, reach out to me or my boss, Scott Newson, directly, and we will do our best to get you an aggressive agent rate. We also have a great group policy. 8 cabins makes a group with us. And then within Costa Extra, there's also a new marketing toolbox. So you can download our fleet guide, deck plans, customizable PDFs, etc. Our deck plan, which you can see here, 1 page of it at least. It's a great overview, quick reference tool since we don't have itinerary-filled brochures. Our fleet guide is outline of our ship, kind of the ship data, what's on board the ship. I know it's really small, but it shows you how many bars, the theme of the ship, how many restaurants, pools, what the kids club, sports court, 40 cinemas, kind of all the venues on board each ship. So great tool, high-level overview of our product as well. So if you are interested, I can mail you out hard copies, or you can download them, or I can send them PDF over to you. It's a great tool. Again, Costa Academy, we are giving out incentives to get our agents registered. $50 gift card, priority access to fans, and a lucky graduate's going to win a Smeralda cabin giveaway. So again, great information, photos, videos, great training tool for you and your agents. For our current promotions, we just launched today our lucky deals through March of 2020, and they're on departures now through the end of November. Really, there's even further reductions to the basic fares of up to $300 per person off the cruise fare. So they can really sail for $329 per person, and that's in the Med, Venice, Amsterdam. Departures on the Deliciosa, Diadema, Fascinosa, Luminosa, Magica. So we kind of have them, even the Smeralda. So we have them across the board. In addition, we have our total comfort pricing with an additional OBC of up to $400 per cabin. So really aggressive rates and onboard credits involved in this promotion. And I can send you a full list of sailings that are applicable. If you are interested, just reach out to me directly, and I'd love to send that your way. And a CLIA Exclusive for 2020, $25 bonus commission, all ships, all sailings that sail January 1st through June 30th of 2021. And the booking time frame is all of 2020. Must have a valid CLIA ID, and you can submit it to Costa Sales at us.costa.it. All of this information is located behind the membership cruising.org with CLIA. So just wanted to make sure I point that out as well. So to wrap things up, our key messaging and really our takeaway, our value proposition is Costa provides a unique and authentic international experience without the international price tag that is oftentimes associated with going abroad, especially over to Europe or Dubai or wherever it may be. You can do it pretty economical with cruising. So with that, I really want to say thank you so much for all of your support. About 95% of our business comes directly from our travel partners. So we really have you to thank for all of our success. We are looking to grow 30% in 2020 and another 30% in 2021 with our new ship that will be joining us in 2021, the Toscana. So the Smeralda sister. So we have a lot of capacity to fill, and we are well on our way. But I really just want to say thank you for all of your continued support of Costa. And my email is mcbride, MCBRIDE @us.costa.it. And with that, Anna, I'll take any questions if they have them now, or they can email at me afterwards as well.
Perfect, thank you. We do have some questions coming in. Our first one is from Sue, who is wondering, when sailing in North American waters, is English the first language?
I wouldn't say it's necessarily the first language. Our Caribbean cruises that are currently finishing up, because we are no longer sailing out of Florida after this year. We are strategically focusing on our international growth. So we will not have a ship here in North America. So that's not going to be a concern, unfortunately. But I'd say English, Italian, and Spanish are really primarily the languages when the ship is here in North America.
Okay, got it. We have a few people asking if you can elaborate on the restaurants and venues that are labeled casual with fee.
So some of the things are going to be included, and then additional, like the drinks, are going to be additional charges. But for some of the venues, they are going to have light snacks out to offer that will be included.
Okay, perfect.
But if you have a drink package, then drinks are obviously included if you booked a total comfort fare or suite fare.
Okay, and there's no cover charges to enter?
No.
Okay, perfect. We have some people wondering if it's possible to obtain copies of the information that you provided, specifically all of the pricing. Is that available for agents anywhere?
Yeah, or you can email me directly. I have a PDF I can send directly to you, or on costaextra.com. You can find more information after you register. You'll have access to the marketing toolbox, and that has where the fleet guide is, the pricing. Also on our website, Costa Cruises, you can find a breakdown of that as well. but I'd be happy to send that one slide to you. That's no problem.
Okay, perfect. And it looks like those are all of our questions.
Okay, awesome. Thank you so much. I really appreciate everybody taking the time today to learn a little bit more about Costa.
Okay, thank you everyone so much for joining, and thank you, Mandy, for all the wonderful information. I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day.
Thanks. Bye.